Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you a DIY method lead that you can make from a few things laying around the garage and a homemade pack bait recipe. Okay folks, that tailhook carp in one of my previous episodes has really got me thinking, why not fish for carp? It's not a species that I typically target. I fished for carp in the past and successfully caught them, but it's not anything that I'm thoroughly educated on. So I used the power of YouTube to do some research, and here's what I found. Baits I've used in the past, things like weedy balls, night crawlers, corn, they work, they catch fish, but there's definitely better ways to go about catching these fish. And a method lead is something that I see a lot of guys using. So I figured, why not? Why not make a homemade method lead? You can order them online, but carp aren't something that I'm going to regularly probably be targeting. So I figured, why not turn a 4-ounce no roll into a method lead? And I'll show you how to do that today. Alright, here's what we're going to be using today to make this DIY method lead. Just some number 8 machine screws, traditional 4-ounce no roll, and a 5/32 ounce drill bit. Should be a pretty simple build. To err on the side of safety, we're going to clamp this no roll down to this board here. And then we're just going to drill some holes. This extra lead that comes up from the drill bit, just take your utility knife and you can just scrape that stuff right off. And there you have it. Now all we're going to do is just take these machine screws and run those right through this 4-ounce no roll in the holes we've just drilled. And that's what it looks like. Take your nuts and run them down on these machine screws, and we'll snug that up just a little bit, and we've got ourselves a DIY method lead. There you have it, folks. And I've made up a couple of these because I'm actually going to be going out carp fishing tomorrow morning. And in order to go carp fishing, you got to have some bait. That's right, bait. So let's mix up some homemade pack bait to use with these method leads. And pack bait is a great, effective way to fish for carp. Once we're done mixing this up, I'm going to show you guys the rig that I'm going to be using this on. And again, all of this is coming from information that I found on YouTube. It's a great resource, guys. Get out there and use it. All right, here's the ingredients we're going to be using to mix up this pack bait today. All right, so what we're going to start with, guys, 8-ounce can of panko breadcrumbs, plain. Then we're going to add our other dry ingredient, which is going to be half of a 3-ounce package of strawberry jello. And then we're going to mix this up good. Next up, we're going to do wet ingredients. So we've got a can of cream corn here. We're going to put half of this can in here. And then we're going to do about a tablespoon of dark corn syrup. I'm going to use a spoon to mix this up. And that's about the consistency you want it. Just so it makes a nice pack. Alright, so this is the rig I'm going to be using when I'm using this pack bait that I just mixed up. So you can see I've got that DIY method lead, a bead to a 3-way swivel, and then I've got some 30-pound mono ran to a size 4 bait holder eagle claw hook. And essentially the concept with the pack bait, guys, packs onto this method lead. So you make a big ball of bait that goes on this method lead and around this swivel. Then what we'll do is we'll tip these hooks on both sides here with 2 pieces of sweet corn and kind of pack that right there at the top of that method lead. When this sinks, it'll sink with this on the bottom, bait on the top, and our hooks right on top of that ball of bait. So it should be a really good way to get a large amount of bait out there to these carp. And again, little DIY method lead to hold this pack bait that we've mixed up. Hope you guys found that informative. It'll be a learning experience for me. I'm sure it'll be fun. Sure as heck beats sitting on the couch. We'll see you on the next one.